Introduction, Firearms Project. Group members Cierra, Aguilera, Hilse, mcquarters, and Brendan Tighe.
Development of firearms. Gunpowder was made in 1850 AD by the Chinese. In 1836, the Colt was made by Samuel Colt before the Civil War. The double-barrel shotgun was made in the 19th century. And the Spencer rifle, made in 1860, one of Abraham Lincoln's favorites. The AK-47 was made in 1947 by Kolchevik, who designed it for the Soviets. And the AR-15 is basically the standard, civilian version of the AR-16.
Classification of firearms. Fully automatic, mostly used on battlefield. Fired bullets escaping gas is used to fire the next one. Civilians are not allowed to own, and also called a machine gun. Semi-automatic fires one bullet per pull of trigger without reloading. Legal in the U.S. with having a license, and can become illegal by turning into a fully automatic gun. Other firearms fires one bullet per pull of trigger. Revolvers, breech-loaded pump-action guns, and do not reload on their own. Bullet cartridge classification. Cartridge is a type of pre-assembled firearm ammunition packaging, a projectile, propellant, substance, and ignition. Cartridges can be categorized by the type of their primers. Center fire, a small charge of impact that is located at the center of the case head. Rim fire, inside the rim of the case base. Pin fire, in a sideway projection that is shaped like a pin. Lip fire, in a sideway projection that is shaped like a lip. Teat fire, a small nipple-like bulge at the case base. Identification of bullets and cartridges. Cartridge cases can be identified as having been fired by a specific firearm. There is a potential for the transfer of unique tool marks as soon as cartridges are loaded. All marks are unique and identifiable. Cartridges mostly made out of brass, but can be made out of other materials such as steel and plastic.
The shotgun shell is made up basically on plastic and has millions of pellets.
Cartridge components, the modern bullet. Case, primer, powder, and bullet. Casing contains components together. Casing can be made out of brass, steel, or copper. Primer is an explosive chemical compound that ignites the gunpowder. Powder is an explosive consisting of mixtures of salt, pewter, sulfur, and charcoal. Bullet is made out of metal, contains lead, cylindrical, and pointed.
The firing process. First, the pin and cartridge will make contact with the firing pins hitting the back of the cartridge and then causing the bullet to shoot out of the gun.
Rifling. The arrangement of spiral grooves on the inside of a rifle barrier. Spiral grooves are cut on the internal surface of a gun barrel, helps bullets stay stable. In the Victorian era, when guns were first introduced, they had to stand really close to enemies. Changes made were the design in the bullet and the barrel of the smoothbore guns. Bullets are cylindrical shaped with the pointy top.